Franchuk, Jared Lloyd from the Daily Herald. This is not a hologram. This guy made it back from the Armed Forces Bowl to cover BYU's Saturday game against San Diego. And Jared, hey, you saw a special one. Brandon Davies, 21 points, 22 rebounds, first 2020 game by a Cougar since 1974-75, and certainly San Diego offered a lot of opportunities to get rebounds. But what do you make of Brandon's performance?
You know,
today?
I liked what Dave Rose said in the press conference about Davies being active. I thought that was the biggest thing. He was very active on the floor. He was active on defense. He was getting in people's way, blocking shots, affecting shots even if he didn't get blocks, and that put him in a position to get an awful lot of rebounds. And then he was attacking on offense, just like he did against St. Mary's. And I thought that's a great sign for BYU to come, because they need him to be active. They don't necessarily need him to be aggressive, because a lot of times that results in fouls. They need him to be active, be intelligent, and he really did that today, Jason.
Yeah, so Noah Hartsock, 15 points, even with the bloody nose. Charles Abuo had 15 as well. Good rebound game for the Cougars coming off the Thursday loss to St. Mary's, but BYU had a 52-33 edge on the boards. It really helped that San Diego's best scorer was a freshman, Johnny D, 0 for 7 from the field. Dave Rose has stressed a lot about defense with this group, and what do they need to get better at right now, individually and as a team, I guess?
Well, I thought they did some nice things on the perimeter players for San Diego in this game, because that seems to be where this team has struggled. They've come out and played really good against some decent players, and then they leave that 18% shooter like they did against St. Mary's. They leave him open from outside, and bang, 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 he hits 3 straight threes, and then they start scrambling. They get a little panicky. They don't really follow what the coaching staff has put in place as the game plan for the defense, and that allows other things to happen. And St. Mary's just shredded them by taking advantage of BYU scrambling around. They did not do that in this game. They covered really well. They got a lot of help. San Diego missed some wide open looks in this game, and that allowed BYU to kind of stretch the lead. But against good teams, they need to be able to figure out how to stay at home and how to keep their composure, even if the other team has some success and puts together 2 or 3 or 4 good shots in a row.
So this might be a common theme here. It's Gonzaga, St. Mary's, and BYU, Jared, and then kind of everybody else right now. Young teams trying to get better. San Diego coach Bill Greer told me after the game, impressed with the environment. He was an assistant at Gonzaga for about 17 years, so he knows Dave Rose, knows this environment. And it's going to be interesting to see a lot of these West Coast Conference teams come here for the first time. But BYU now 1-1 in conference play, 12-4 for the year, and they will have a few days off now, get to focus on practice. Dave Rose excited to start 2012 with a Monday session. BYU will go Thursday out to Los Angeles Airport. Loyola Marymount's right nearby. Jared Lloyd here, Jason Franchuk. Thanks for tuning in. Old Lang Syne, Richard Teasdale, it's your time. Give them the highlights.